excited to see, what's ahead. What I'm gonna see, how the conversation's gonna go, everything like that. That's all I can say.
Okay.
And I'm upset because I wasn't able to make it home to change out of my uniform. But I made them do with it.
Yeah. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Did you know Darius was a YouTuber?
No, I didn't at first.
Okay.
And then I seen like a clip on Instagram.
Okay. So this is your first time doing a video with him?
Yes.
Okay, I'm excited for you.
I'm excited.
Yeah, well, we gonna get right into it then. Let me go back to our host real quick.
Let me show you the full fit. We got white forces. Don't worry about where I got them from.
Right.
You know where I can't tell you. Tank top, chain. Ooh. Nice little button down that matches the bucket hat.
Yeah.
Got my glasses, Description. I can't see. But I still make them look fly.
Perfect. Let's get the fuck out of here on that.
Like, comment, fucking subscribe.
Yeah. Hands Live Entertainment.
Turn it on camera right here. I got my aunt right here. I got my little Mel back there.
Yes.
I'm putting myself on a blind date. I've been putting a lot of my bros on with pretty ladies, and so I feel like it's my turn to get something in return. I feel like I deserve a little leeway, me personally. So I got my bros here to ask some questions, real questions, the deep questions, whatever type of questions I want to ask them.
Got you.
Let's get it.
Hey, let's do it.
Let's get it.
Welcome back. Today is a special episode.
Quiet storm.
As y'all know, my boy Darius has been doing a lot of blind dates. So he decided that today is his turn. So he has a special guest with him, and tonight we are going to do a big reveal.
I like it was on the radio voice.
So how about we start off with a handshake? Let's see how good y'all are blindfolded.
They can't see.
Still fun.
No? Yeah. Okay. So y'all know y'all are actually right next to each other. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we seen. So who gonna start off with the questions? Yo,
What's one of your favorite childhood memories?
You want to go first?
Sure. Jumping porches. Like jumping. You know how the porches used to be.
Oh, like hop from
hop from porch to porch.
Yeah.
I thought she was some gang shit.
I thought she was skinny.
I
mean, knicker-knocker, we used to do that too.
It's my turn. I have a lot of good childhood memories, but one of my favorites is running track with my friends, like Ramel right there. He used to run track all the time back in like 5th grade.
Okay.
That was a good memory.
What's your favorite movie or television show?
My favorite movie is the Amityville Horror. Television show is Undercover Billionaire.
What?
I've never seen either of those.
Big money.
This is a good show.
Very great show.
I like sci-fi stuff, like supernatural stuff. So my favorite movie is The Matrix. And then TV show, I like anime, so it's between Attack on Titan and Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball.
Yes.
All right, next question. What is your ideal partner that you have in your head? If you had a go-to, who would your go-to be?
So I'm gonna answer this one because I thought about this for a long time, right? So since I was like 5 years old, I've had the same idea of the perfect woman in my head. I know nobody's perfect, but this is like the closest thing to perfect that I can get. So like, I don't really care. Like physically, obviously I need you to be shorter than me. I like, race isn't really a thing. Like it doesn't matter, but I like dark skinned, brown skinned women, light skinned girls, Asian, Hispanic. But I don't really care too much about that.
You said all that.
Yeah.
All of the above.
I like hair, like curly hair, long hair, afros. I just like hair. Soft skin. I don't really like tattoos like that. Maybe like some small tattoos. I don't care about that, but I don't like a sleeve and all that. That's the physical stuff. And then for like the mental stuff, you gotta be willing to listen to your partners. Like if they trying to tell you something, you need to be able to listen to that. And if you can't like understand it, then at least try to understand it. That's the main thing, like that. Like at least try to see where they're coming from. Hear them out.
You have to be able to
don't just
see
brush them
their other
off.
perspective.
I don't like that. And then don't be afraid of communication. It's like some people really they don't even want to like talk about nothing. Like if you bring it up an issue or I'm bringing up an issue, you can figure it out. I'm not trying to run around and do goofy stuff. But yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, so you went with like categories. So I'm gonna start with mental. Mentally, you have to be in a strong mindset, because if you're not in a strong mindset, then I'm basically raising a baby at this point. And you don't know what you want, and you're gonna be here, there, everywhere. And I'm the type of woman that knows what I want, so and knows where I'm going. So I can attest to what partner I want to be with, because like I said, I'm sure of who I am. Physical really doesn't matter. We all, change every single day. We're not going to be the same. So that doesn't matter to me. You also said, what was the last part you said?
About communication.
Oh yeah, and about communication. I want to back on that, but I also want to say my biggest thing is accountability, because if you don't take accountability, then
nothing's
What
ever
we
your
here
fault.
for?
what are we here for? Because that comes before communication at the end of the day.
I like that response.
That was one thing you said though. You was like, you know where you're going. So like, where are you going? Like, what you
So basically, I'm building an empire. I work several jobs, as you shall know, and I do that because of course, I have 2 kids and I have a family to raise. So at the end of the day, I pretty much, I don't know, I just work, priorities. So, I'm running a business, and I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I know exactly where I want to go from there. So I'm building this business, and I want somebody to either build it with me or, come with me and be there after it's built.
I have a question to ask you on that. So say when you finally meet that person, right? Are you going to be able, would you be able to give them the time to develop, working with you? Because, certain people, you start messing with somebody and they're put in that situation. You already been in that situation. So you already know, the grind of what you got to do. But for that person, it's kind of a new setting and new stuff for him to go through. So if he was willing to develop oh yeah, I'm gonna help you out, I'm gonna do this and do that, would you give him time to get to that point?
Of course. Okay. Because at the end of the day, adapting to something new, as because you're pertaining to the kids part, correct? So that's a very big step, and that would need time anyway, because I'm the type of mom that don't, just bring anybody around my kids, or, throw that aspect in first. I kind of want to get to know the person, and that was just never me. I mean, I was the one that kind of got the sword in the back, but I never brought it around my kids, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? I dealt with people, but I never let my kids see it.
Right.
Makes sense. All right, next question. What is...
How
I
many kids
also
you
have
got?
a question.
You got 2?
I also have a question. You've been talking real deep, so I'm gonna light it up a little bit.
All right.
So, what's something y'all got on y'all bucket list y'all want to do?
I want to go to Dubai.
Japan is definitely my biggest one. Go to Japan.
That's gonna be
For
fun.
a month though. I want to be there for a minute. Me and my bros are for a solid month.
Why
Hell
Japan?
yeah.
Japan is just lit, bro. It's pretty over there.
Yeah.
Everything is colorful. It's exotic.
This is a
it's
middle
just-
school journey, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This
It's
is middle school.
It's so much you can do over there in Japan that you can't do in America. It's if there was one spot in this world that's that paradise, the closest thing to paradise, I feel like it's Japan.
Ain't no Rio,
Africa?
Bro, it's a freaking island.
no motherland.
It's an island.
Oh, I also want to go to Israel.
Ooh.
I mean, Egypt would be cool.
I want to go to Capernaum.
That's biblical.
Yep.
That's alright.
There's a couple spots I want to go. It's just Japan's at the top, Japan, Brazil,
Brazil would be lit.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be
Brazil,
fun, bro.
yeah.
Carnival, yeah.
Egypt. I want to go to Hawaii. That would be cool.
See the world.
Yeah. UK, England. I don't really care about Australia or anything.
Yeah, no, Australia crazy, bro.
Alright, so what's your ideal version of a perfect date night?
You want me to go first?
You can go first.
I'm saying.
Alright, a perfect date night. We both got to be in the right mood first. Like we both have to be happy to see each other and like on the same page. Like, don't make it like you're forcing me to go out. Don't make it seem like I'm going out to.
Y'all both want to go out. It's mutual.
Like, yeah, it's a mutual understanding that we both are happy and want to go out and do something tonight. That's number one. Once we go out, I'll plan something. Like, what do you like doing? You like what type of food do you like eating?
Italian.
Great choice.
Yes.
Machiatos.
I really don't know.
And Japanese food. That's why. There's this spot up in his house and they sell sushi, ramen, fish, all that stuff. We should go there one day. It's called Sushi Ramen.
And
I mean, y'all ain't notice. Look at the bang. Hello.
Hey.
So yeah, we can get some food, whatever food we want to get, and then next time you can show me some Italian spots. We'll check that out. But since I don't know too much. I don't like doing stuff that I don't really know about. So I'd rather know.
gotta take your time exploring
it's
things.
given. I'll be that perfect, person because I like to dibby dab in a lot of different stuff. Because when I look in the kitchen, I like to experiment.
Yeah.
I come up with different kinds of things.
What you be cooking?
I cook all kinds of stuff.
Hold up.
Oh,
So
that's what I wanna know about.
Italian, grandma, she threw down in the kitchen from breakfast, lunch to dinner. So
Okay.
even the snacks.
I really don't be cooking. I want to learn how to cook. Would you be able to like teach me?
Of
I
course.
really wanna,
There's no question.
No question.
Wait, so did y'all both just answer that question?
Yeah.
Okay, it's my question time.
Yes.
You know me, I've been waiting to ask this question. So I'm gonna ask both of y'all. Y'all gonna go one at a time. And y'all gonna tell me y'all favorite position. Ooh. And then both ways though. What position you like doing? And what position you like your other person to be getting on.
Okay, so say the question again.
Okay, so basically you're gonna say your favorite position like receiving wise and your favorite position like when you're in control.
Okay.
Giving and receiving.
Yes.
Giving and receiving.
Yes.
Okay. When it's given, I like getting hit from the back.
Yes.
And when I'm giving it, I like to be on top.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, but I like, not missionary style, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I like that. Me, I like missionary the most because I'm real standoffish and quiet, but when I really like you, I want to get into
I'm a lover boy at heart.
Yeah, like,
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong
Keep
with
the
that.
shade.
I want to like
Keep
really
the
hold you, get close, kiss your neck. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man.
Yeah.
She turned her head when you said, oh.
I like all that intimate stuff.
Okay.
And then, but I can get rough. Like I'll definitely turn you around. And, I like that intimate stuff.
So what about when the girl's in control?
I mean, she can get on top and do whatever she want to do. Just make sure I do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
My next question is about fears. If you guys have any fears, what would they be and how do you address them?
That's a good question.
Failing my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that I have a 14-year-old and she has seen me struggle, practically her whole life. So her brother, which is now 8, didn't go through that. He went little pieces of it, but she dealt with it more. So just to wrap it up, I feel like my biggest fear is now that I'm on this journey of awareness and knowing myself and knowing my path, my purpose on this earth and my journey, but still knowing that I'm growing every day. I feel like I don't want to fail them with what I'm doing by piecing together what I'm piecing together to make sure that we good for them.
I hear you. Very good answer.
Yes.
I'd say my biggest fear is I like the solitude and being alone, but when you do that, like you're always by yourself, you think a lot, which I
Yeah.
like doing. But then sometimes your mind starts taking you to places like, yeah, you like all this solitude while you're alone right now because you know you got people that's there still. But what if those people aren't there anymore? It's like you being alone and secluding yourself when you got people that you know you enjoy being around, they enjoy you, but you choosing not to associate.
You
And
just
it's like,
read my whole.
for what? It's like, for what? It's just like they're right there, and then tomorrow they may not be right there.
Exactly.
So that's
We
wild.
gotta
When
give
you really
people
think
their
about that,
roses
that's
on
really
here.
wild. So I was like, damn, it's crazy.
I felt that one, bro.
All right, my question is, what do y'all think brings the most division between man and woman?
I believe in traditional gender roles all this. Like, you can do, like, I'm not, like, strict with it, like, go get in the kitchen and da-da, like, I'm not like that. But I'm like, as a guy, as a man, you should do certain things. And as a woman, you should do certain things. The dynamic depends on each relationship and everything. But I just know for me specifically,
Good answer.
I was raised in a, like, I have both my parents are still together. So I literally see what works and what doesn't work. So, like, everybody who's always like, oh, da-da-da-da-da, but they've never even had both people in the same household to even see it. It's like you're just talking on theory. I realize seeing how it works and stuff. So I'm like, I know what works and what doesn't work. So
I would like to speak on this topic after both parties have answered.
yeah, so you know, guys do what they do. And again, it varies on relationships. So I don't want to say a man should do this specifically and the woman should do this specifically, but they have their roles that they take care of.
Well put.
I go back to generation. When it first started, it wasn't like man do this, woman do this. Everybody had a role. So, you know, that's what I believe in. I believe in equal give and take, because if it's something that the man is supposed to be doing and I can do it, why not do it to help take stuff off his back, you know, especially as a black man. It's in my bed. It was, my little knuckle was like, boom. So anyway, you know, as a black man in society, you know, y'all already go through enough. So being in a relationship and also being in a relationship with someone that has children and you never kind of dealt in that dynamic before, that's stresses. So at the end of the day, if it's something that the man can do that you can do as well, I believe in doing that, vice versa.
Do you believe like the man should lead the relationship, basically? Like, do you think it's like
I think
the
both
guy?
parties should leave the relationship. But at the end of the day, it's like when you're in a relationship, I'm speaking on myself because I've been through enough to already know. So when you're in a relationship, you want to be in your feminine. You don't want to, when I'm single, I'm in my masculine, because it's like I'm weeding out the motherfuckers that, you know, about to come in here and play with me for real and waste my time, you know, and, you know, just soak up my energy. So it's just like when you with someone, you have to understand both sides and y'all have to be as equal, because if y'all not, it's not going to be balanced. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to take away from your masculinity because, you feel me, I'm playing a role that you would usually play, but at the same time, I'm just being there for my man. And I know how to do it in a way where it won't look like, oh, like I'm a man, like you playing with my manhood at the end of the day, but at the same time, it will still get done.
But I feel like at the same time, I hear what you're saying, but there's certain things that like men we get, and I feel like y'all don't understand all the time. Like the way we feel about disrespect is different from how you might see disrespect.
Can I speak on that real quick? When you say that, speaking for myself again, there shouldn't be any disrespect. If you're in a relationship, to get in a relationship, you want to first gotta like the person.
And respect.
And respect the person.
Respect.
So at the end of the day, you know, it depends on what position or what portion of the relationship you're in for real. So if you're in the early stage, obviously you like the person. So you're gonna like them and you're gonna respect them. You're in the, and then you're gonna be in the lovey-dovey stage. So it's really not gonna be any, you know, fuck ups then, unless it's something that you know,
Yeah.
right. So when you get to the we're dating and this and that and everything like that, it's still gonna be kind of like the honeymoon stage, but you know, we're gonna start to feel a little bit more. But then when you get to that we're together phase, that's when it starts to soak in.
Yeah.
And then you gotta understand, like, okay, we're together now. It should be smooth sailing from there still, because it's just like, what are you doing differently from the beginning that you're not doing throughout your whole relationship?
What's your
Not
longest
respected,
relationship?
not respected.
Yeah, I was about
What's your
I was
longest
about to
relationship?
ask
Because
the
you
same
sound
question.
like you speaking from wisdom, and I've been
Oh,
there
I
before.
definitely am.
How long? Is it?
I have been with somebody for, I want to say 13 years.
Huh?
We were together since I was 9.
Wow.
Why was you dating?
Yo,
You know them little childhood.
Yeah, sometimes
oh,
they
that was
take
my
off, bro.
boyfriend.
Yeah,
no.
They take off.
Yes.
They take
Nice.
off some
And plus, we always lived around each other.
Damn,
so.
I thought I had you beat. Damn.
You want to know what my longest relationship is?
Dun dun dun.
Please don't say 6 months.
Yeah.
Hey, you just got
He needs some milk.
Yeah, 6 months. That's my longest relationship. Good job.
Yo,
That is just
You're not really into Zodiacs too much, but you.
on a spiritual level.
Yeah,
Yes.
like on the spiritual level, yeah. Or if you know how people might say, oh, today you are not like, oh, I'm going in a crystal ball type thing like that. No.
How do you feel about witches?
He needs some milk.
Shit.
If you get the reference, he gets the reference. Like, you not even pointing in the right direction.
You pointed at me.
I'm putting the video right here.
Yeah, you funny.
I'm anointing this house, bro.
My man said he about to sage it.
Holy hoiho,
Can
nigga.
I ask a question? So, for both of y'all, how do you expect your significant other to like dress?
That's a great question. How you know how to dress? You fly?
Hell yeah. So don't
Yeah.
let this, because I just came from work, fool you.
Okay. What you be wearing? Like, what's your style? What's your? It's like.
I mean, it depends on the occasion. I mean, if it's, you know, I dress different. I don't know, it depends. I can dress in business clothes, I can dress in casual clothes, I can dress in baggy clothes, and you know,
And you gonna
sexy
pull it off
fit
regardless.
clothes, and I'ma pull it all
What type
off.
of sexy fit clothes you be?
Dresses, pencil skirts, high-waisted jeans.
You know, niggas love the pencil skirt.
So
That's
yeah.
good. That's good. I feel like I don't really have to say too much. I'll see how I dress every day. So
Yeah, you fly.
that's enough.
Hey man, say man. Alright, next question. What is your biggest pet peeve? Turn off.
Ick.
I got a lot of turn
Scratch.
A lot of red.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I got a whole list. That's a whole video we can make. But we ain't even got time for that, so I'll just give you
Big three.
big three.
Big three, okay.
Solid.
Let me think.
Wait, hold on. Let me actually think, because again, some
Right.
one off the top of my head that I can definitely say I don't like. If I'm literally trying to say something to you, like maturity, that's what it is, maturity. I don't like childish shit. I don't
Yeah.
like it when you're being a brat. I don't like that. I'm being a spoiled brat shit, being childish. I don't like none of that. It's like, already at this age, like,
We
I'm
grown,
22.
bro.
How old are you, by the way?
I just turned 33.
I'm
Hey.
turning 23 next week, so I mean, that's a good age. That's a good match.
Yeah.
But how long was your relationship? Hold on. How long was your longest? You the longest
13
relationship?
years.
You said 13 years.
Mhm.
That's the one with your kids. But that's that relationship. That's a different one.
That was before I was 22. We broke up, and then 2 years later, I met my kid's father.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. But I don't like that childish. Just like I'm 23, so I expect you to act your age basically. If you don't get something you want, don't do all that silent treatment shit. Like, say what the issue is. Let me say my piece. Let's resolve the issue. Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
As soon as you just do all that quiet, silent treatment shit, start ignoring me, I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid and not care. So
Yeah,
that's where the first one.
that's the one.
The second one probably is like, you gotta be open-minded to stuff.
Yes.
Like,
Please do not be shallow.
like, please don't be a shallow person, because it's just like, if I'm in a relationship with you, I already know for a fact I'm doing a lot of stuff I don't want to do. Like, because I know the stuff. I'm a simple person. I really only like doing 4 things: making money, making YouTube videos, watching anime, working out, and playing the game. That's all I really like doing. That's all I do.
That's fine.
So anytime I have to,
Bad
anytime I gotta do something outside of that stuff, I already don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it just because, I would just do it to make you happy. So that means you gotta be able to do something to make me happy too. So not
Like
even
meet
sexual.
halfway.
Yeah, like not even sexual.
Compromise.
It's like if I want to watch this TV show, watch the show. If you want to watch a show, I'll watch the show. Like don't do all this extra shit and
Yeah,
just
I
refuse to watch the show.
lay
Like,
down, get comfortable.
that's weird.
But then she did mention though that she's open to like doing new things.
Yes.
So like it might be an experience she give you that you might end up liking.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm willing to. That's why I said I'm open minded. It's just because I don't want to do something, I'll do it. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't like it, I don't like it.
Okay.
I want to do it just to experience it and just to make you happy.
Okay.
Don't just be like no, and then just say fuck you. Basically, that's like I'm gonna just be like okay.
So there's nothing I can do with this now.
Yeah. And then
Next person?
The third, exactly. And the next one, that
The
text-
final one.
That texting and responding shit. It's like I'm a busy person.
Mhm.
I think I'm the busiest person I know. Other people might be busier, but to me, I'm the busiest person I know.
Shit.
And I still have time to pick up the phone and text you, call you, whatever. So I know if your lazy ass is laying in bed, pick the phone up and respond or something. Don't just ignore me or whatever. I'm not saying you, Lee. I'm just saying.
In general.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
I'm not even trying to cook you. I'm just.
You know what you want to say. It's
I
all good,
know
yeah.
I'm a whole workout.
Yeah, so it's like,
Amen.
pick the phone up, respond, woo woo, to have our conversation, keep it pushing. It's that
That's
simple.
so
Those
cute.
are the three. What?
My bad. Go ahead. That's
What
so
the
cute.
fuck?
No, it's a true fact though, girls,
Yeah,
and that
that's so
responding.
cute.
Yeah. I said everything.
Yeah. Even if you do somehow magically suck at texting, there's just,
Communication.
Yeah.
like the
Mhm.
compromise can be reached.
Send me a GIF that I can laugh about.
Exactly.
Cool. And
Send memes. I laugh at them shits all the time.
Send me some TikTok shit so I can just be like, that's funny, we will think about you.
Got you really affecting with TikToks.
Like, it can be so simple. And I don't even be talking. That's what I be saying. It's like, I used to be the bad texter and everything. I used to be all that.
But then
So-
you grew.
Exactly. It's that simple. I just literally, I understood that the other person just wants to hear from you. So I'm like, all right, let me just send whatever
Reach
I gotta
out.
say and keep my day going.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah.
Like, it's that simple.
Yeah.
Nobody's pressed to talk all day. I got shit to do.
Like Lauryn Hill said, it can all be so simple.
Yes, that was like that bad.
I'm still
All right.
but what's your pet peeve?
The big three.
My 3 are being loud in public.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one.
Damn.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not saying
Tomato,
like
tomato.
I'm not saying like that. I'm saying like if we having a disagreement and not even if we on some
Yes.
not even
We
like
should
that.
still be
Even
able to
doing
keep
it, we
it
should be able to
cordial.
like keep a good tone to it.
Not everybody got to know what y'all
Yeah.
Yeah.
talking
Don't
about.
be speaking out in the
Right.
restaurant, bruh.
Yeah.
Please.
That part.
Oh my
Unnecessary.
God, bruh.
That part. Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
damn, I'm just trying to eat my
And that went to the
cheeseburger.
one I already have in the restaurant. If something come back wrong, don't be in there because this, that, and where the, and I can't wait, and how long my cigarette. Just chill. Like, I'm so mellow and laid back, and
Like
I'm also
that.
very humble. So it's just like, waiters have a hard time.
Yeah,
so
they
it's just
people
like,
too.
at the
We
end
all
of the day,
people, bro.
Right. So don't go in there on that. So my second one is.
This is
I gotta
about
take
to
a break
get
from this
real.
one.
Oh, snap.
Shit is about to get deep.
Is ignoring my love language.
Yeah, that leads into a lot of questions.
My love language is affection, being compassionate to me,
touch.
physical touch,
Quality
listening to me,
time.
listening- yes, like not at all times, but like I
When you
don't know,
want
like if I like you, if we vibing, be
Affection
together and
will
all
be
that,
shown.
like I don't know, I don't know.
He should
Not
know.
like in your
I
skin,
think
but
we
He should know the
gonna-
times you wanna be comforted.
I like all that too.
so like I like I don't know, like cuddling and you know,
The nice
going
little
out
gesture.
there,
The mushy shit.
Yeah.
Intimacy.
A gentleman.
Stuff like that, you know.
Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
I like all that too.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
You know, the little pranks and stuff, you know, I used to think about doing that, you know, the whole YouTube pranks, and,
Yeah.
you know.
I got you, bro.
Oh, we can make some videos.
Yeah.
Make a couple of videos. Definitely do that.
Hey now, say now.
Mm-hmm.
You got any more questions? I think it's time for the.
Yeah, I think it's time for the reveal.
I
Okay.
want to see what you look like.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll ask you when I see you.
Okay.
I need to see you first.
Yeah.
Take it off, Darius.
Oh, she's gonna.
We ain't even do no countdown.
It's okay. Look at y'all. Look at that.
Hey.
Let me see.
Hey, Miss Carter.
How you doing?
Oh.
She's so.
Oh, hey now.
Here, so you can see in 4K.
So 1 out of 10, my man's fit. How you feeling about it?
You fly.
I did sound like a fly nigga.
Okay.
I like your little fit. You just said you got on
Yeah, I just got off.
That's a
What's
chill
your,
work fit.
Tattoo say?
This is my daughter's name and her nickname.
What do you?
With a lotus flower.
That's cute. What's that?
And this is my brother's name.
That's tough.
So you got the tiger eye.
I tried. I wanted to step out. I didn't know what you were gonna look like, but you're cute. You said you 33. Like you like 26 or something. You look good.
Yeah.
Good.
Black don't cry,
Like what I
my boy.
say.
Okay.
They do not cry.
Well, I get your number.
Sure.
Let me zoom in.
Like fart shit.
Yes, sir. Can we get a smile for the camera? Perfect.
What do you do for work though? Other than like security and all that.
I have a business. It's a beauty wellness business. I sell organic hair care, skincare products. I also do self-care classes for the youth. And now I'm about to do another project for a documentary
A documentary on what?
on my life and how I dealt with homelessness versus entrepreneurship.
Yeah,
That's powerful.
Yeah. I like that.
your empire is gonna be great.
Oh, definitely. I have so many different ideas. You know,
They will all be executed. One
That
by
part.
one.
that part. Look, he knows me already.
Yeah. I like that. I'm working on a documentary too right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just finished working on this other show called Lioness. So now I'm focusing on my own projects and working on other people's projects. So I'm just like the YouTube stuff and like the document I'm working on is for like housing and like people losing their housing and like different living arrangements. So we're going on. We did the first interview last week. We're going to do another one sometime in March, and the last one I think we're gonna go to like New York and film that one or something.
Do y'all think that y'all purposes could work together? In a
I'm
way?
not gonna lie, like since the conversation started, like I've been in my head like, wow, like I'm like the yin and you know, you're like the yang because we like
Yeah,
chemistry.
compliments, balance.
yeah.
Yeah, we can definitely work on something. And anything that makes some money, you know. If
Oh,
it make money, it makes sense. So we can definitely work on something that makes some money. On
I'm all for it. That's all I'm doing.
I think you're trying to give you a handshake.
Oh, see, look.
Oh, yeah, now you're gonna give it a dap. Now you're gonna give it a dap.
Nah, we can definitely make some money together. We gonna chop it up, see what's up with it. Appreciate you, my boy. Y'all got the host input. Let me get the camera real quick.
No.
I'm flexing real quick.
Yeah, that was fun.
You feel? I like what
This is so unfortunate.
you smell.
Thank you.
So it's confirmed though, the person you thought smelled good was Darius though.
Yes.
So he did a good job. Yes.
Good job.
So out of this whole experience, this video, how did you like the video? 10 out of 10? I mean, 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna say it was a 10.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it was a 10. Y'all did pretty good.
Okay.
Y'all kept
And-
the questions rolling. Y'all did pretty good.
Yeah, we know we try to keep y'all on y'all toes.
You okay?
Yeah. But I feel like y'all had some great responses, especially you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what type of person you are. You're a strong, independent woman, and people need to respect that.
I think it's because it's not like you're older. I feel you're wiser though.
Yes,
Like, I'm
yes.
attracted. Remember I said I don't like that childish shit. It's like I feel like you being this grown, you can like you've been through the childish stage and you grew from
A woman
it.
of experience.
And I feel like for Darius, the experiences that you like know, like for yourself, that Darius hasn't tried yet, you're the type of person I feel like would make him like get used to certain things and like to try these new things. So yes.
I'm willing to try some new shit. You know, I like new stuff.
Whose phone is that? Look, he lied. He lied. Yeah, we got you on 4K, bro. Damn. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. Anything last y'all gotta say? Where people can find y'all
I
at?
got one question though. Is your baby daddy involved still? Cause I don't really like doing all that messy stuff.
I have been separated and on my own, doing my own thing
Yeah.
in my own little corner, healing from my childhood traumas for about 5 years now.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll walk you out real quick. Comment and subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna keep chopping up with my friend. Yeah, we gonna get real.
Okay, let's get it. Yeah, yeah.
It was nice seeing you.
Thank you.
I like your hair.
Thank you so much.
How tall are you, by the way?
I'm 5'1".
Whoa.
How you doing? I'll see you.
All right.
TGP.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not raising this goddamn cheese.
On the game. On the game.